Hello, everyone. Oh my gosh, it feels like it's been like 6 years since I've said that. Um, uh, housekeeping things to get out of the way. Audio, I'm trying something. I'm trying to make sure that I'm louder than the fights. I did it like literally 5 minutes ago, so it should be fine. I just think that you're not going to be able to hear the music. You'll be able to hear everybody else just fine and me. I think it's been what, like a year since I've played this. So I'm gonna try to get through the entirety of chapter two. I already did like the rest of chapter one. I did it on my own. I wasn't even sure I was gonna stream this again, but then I was like, why not? The whole reason for me streaming is for me to like get rid of the backlog of games that I've told myself that I'm gonna play and I just never do. So there's that. I think that's it, honestly. Just like the volume and just trying to get through all of the chapter two. Hopefully my voice does not break on me because we are very familiar with that, are we not? Are we not? Yeah, see, so I think we're on this one right now. So I'm gonna try to get through all of this. Hopefully it doesn't take 6 years in a day. But without further yapping, I'm gonna get into it. Because otherwise I'm gonna yap all day and we're never gonna get anywhere. I hope you guys' day is going okay. I literally just woke up a few hours ago, so I feel like that's every time I like stream. Like I always wake up a few hours before I start streaming so I can take my dog out, and if I don't make it in time, then I just take her out after. But I have been cooking, okay? I have been cooking. Listen, I didn't realize that some of the people that I was playing with did not have any cores on. I was like, oh, that's a thing. That is a thing in which a thing could be thinking. What are these? Oh, I guess I'll have to find out. Somewhat totally out of control. Ice, ether. One of them is ice. None of them are ether, but we're going with it anyway. What's the worst that could happen?
Master, this is one of the abandoned construction sites
Do I
in
go
need of
around?
clearing.
Oh.
The building materials from the commission are nearby.
Oh,
Mark
I
the
just,
quantity
okay, I
and
love that.
location of target materials.
Corrupted supply cart. So like we're just, this is what we're doing. Love that, I guess. This is interesting. I I like Zenless Zone Zero. However, I don't like the other system that they have, the one where you have to go into the TVs. That is so boring to me. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why I stopped playing Zenless Zone Zero.
The construction site.
Ah!
There are piles everywhere. Fine. For a commission fee.
This is proximity mine? Listen, I have... Whoa. They're not very good at their job. Is it supposed to... Oh darn. See, that's what I get for talking shit. They're not very good at their job and then I get hit with something. Is this all I have to do? Because I mean like, I can do that.
The final cleanup area.
I guess this is bleh. I guess this is what I have to do. Wow. I have really got to start looking at the markers. Okay, but like, what if it... Thank you! That's so nice. You can clean this up for me. Oh my god, you're doing such a great job. I love that. You keep doing you. I'm sorry. Okay, but like, here, come here. Like, look at that. You're amazing. You're doing amazing. I love this. Oh my gosh, thanks. Wait, no, wait, yes. Oh my god, thank you. You're doing amazing. Best cleanup ever. I mean, like, listen, this is free real estate. Ah, you're almost there. I promise. Okay, well, I did it for you. You know, the funniest thing is that Hugo's my strongest unit right now. What was the ice and ether for? Because, like, we didn't really fight anything except for this. Oh, that wasn't bad. Ah. Well, I mean, yeah, I didn't use anybody else other than him. That makes sense.
You're back, Belle.
Oh,
Welcome home.
that's another housekeeping thing. I completely forgot because I've been playing it in English. I'm playing it in English now. I think either before I was playing it in Japanese or Korean. I kind of can't remember, but it's going to be in English from here on.
Do you have a moment? I need to talk to you about something.
I didn't do anything, I swear. So, Belle, do you have time now? Can we talk? Okay, before we do this, you know what's so funny is that like I kept coming back to Zenless Zone Zero, but then like stopping very shortly after because there was just like so many other games. So I've seen Wise so many times saying, "Oh my God, you're back, Belle," for the third time. It seems like. So yes, I am back. I'm back for the third time. Ah, yeah, whatever.
Belle, you're here. We need to talk about two important issues today.
What are the important issues?
The first issue is our income and expenses for the month.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, did you find out about my shopping spree? The word expenses gives me a headache.
Bro, you know me. Talking about things like bills and expenses gives me a headache.
Don't make that face. I know this may seem trivial, but we need to make a living here on 6th Street. We can't just run away from money-related problems.
We theoretically could, it just wouldn't be a good idea.
As I was saying, first is the video store. This month's revenue is about the same as before.
That's
no
because
change there.
I never do the open shop. Speaking of which, I should probably do that.
What's changed is our proxy work. It's hard to find well-paid commissions with our low internet level right now.
Hey, I'm like level
Our
32.
income this month is less than 1/3 of what we used to make.
Well, that's because y'all got hacked. And like, if y'all supposed to be proxies that are really good,
Reminder, since I filtered the highest paying commissions available, your income has increased by 32.21%, exceeding 47% of all Internet users.
you tell them, Fairy.
Don't pat yourself on the back just yet, Fairy.
Okay.
You're the next issue.
Oh.
Because of Fairy, our electricity bill this month is 5 times higher.
Ooh, that is not good. It's not very kind of
Fairy, what are we missing here? Explain yourself.
Sorry, I do not understand what you said.
Oh, she definitely understood.
Now she starts pretending to be some brainless AI. Thanks to her, the HDD's been running at full capacity 24/7.
Ooh.
Of course the electricity bill's gone up.
Yeah. We can always borrow an electric wire from our neighbors. Oh my gosh, no. You can go to jail for that, I'm sure. I think. We're gonna struggle with the month's mortgage payments. Yeah.
Well, this month's mortgage payment is gonna be a struggle.
That's true. But even at times like this, you can't take risks just because you need money.
That's true.
That's the second thing I wanted to tell you. We got assigned a lucrative commission on the proxy network just now. The other party didn't specify what they wanted done.
Oh.
Only that we'll be contacted privately.
Sounds like a scam.
Our account level is so low right now, and we don't have any particular achievements to speak of. So wanting to contact us in secret seems strange. The client may have some ulterior motive, and there's been a lot of scammers using the proxy network recently.
That's what I just said. Scam.
I wish there was some way to find out who the client is. But the proxy network is anonymous. User info is highly classified. I don't think it's possible.
You know, I don't think other people have the same sentiment as me, but I love it when our MC speaks. One, because I don't have to speak because I make grammatical errors every 6 seconds, it feels like. And two, it's nice having your character voice. But I mean, like, I understand because some people like voiceless MC so they can project onto them. I don't project onto any of the characters I play. They're their own separate entity, and I'm just living their dream. Closely related to what their dream could possibly be.
Negative. The assigned commission may contain hidden identity related info.
Hidden info? What do you mean by that?
The account was created one day before the commission was published.
Ooh.
Its user avatar is a low-resolution ground photo with no clear subject. The same image could not be retrieved from the internet, so should be presumed to have been taken by the user. According to data analysis of the city's street view and terrain materials, this photo was taken at the verge of the Janus Quarter, which is currently part of the construction site for the Old Capitol Metro renovation project.
Oh? Wait, let me think. After we exposed what Vision was planning, they held another bid, and Belobog Industries took over the rights to the project.
Ordinary citizens shouldn't be anywhere near the construction site. Could the commission be posted by someone from Belobog?
Maybe. Possibly. Allegedly.
Master, a TV channel is currently broadcasting a show with a Belobog staff member as a guest.
How timely. Let's have a watch then.
Wise turns on the TV.
The best of any show?
Oh.
Bang, boom, no! Hey kids, it's Bang Boom Nose time again! Yay! So, who's our guest today, Leon? We're on air, Leon! Leave your silly dreamland. It's time to bring in today's guest.
No need to. I'm already here.
Well, guess we can't rely on Leon today. In that case, let me welcome our guest.
He's already there.
Mr. Anton from Bello Something Industries.
Belobog.
I said I'm already here, and it's Belobog. Belobog Industries.
I know. Oh my gosh.
So, Anton, let's announce today's topic together. A comparison of the Metro reconstruction proposals of Belobog Heavy Industries and Vision Corporation.
That was a lot. My brain did not compute.
Wait, what? That must be a mistake. How are children supposed to understand such a complicated topic?
I'm an adult and I don't understand such a complicated topic.
In my opinion, as far as reconstruction plans go, I think Belobog Industries is better.
So he's a nerd.
You see, Belobog's biggest advantage is its technology.
Then he does have CEO. Oh my gosh, what if he's a child CEO? Doesn't that go against child labor laws?
They have independently developed heavy-duty smart construction machines for in-hollow use that can effectively resist ether corruption and work safely in the hollow. Thanks to this, Belobog is able to effectively use the old metro infrastructure in the hollow without explosives or demolition. Compared to Vision, Belobog's plan reduces the actual cost by 21%, environmental impact by 53%, and increases infrastructure usage by 75%.
I don't get it.
Oh. You're like a real expert.
That's child.
Belobog's awesome!
It does sound superior.
I thought so from the start.
No, you didn't.
Is Belobog's plan really better? That's hard to say, Roar. The pros and cons of the proposal depend on who it's for. Passengers want a brand new safe metro system. Not some half-hearted refurbishment, Roar.
Whoa, okay, that's kind of rude.
Leon, when did you sit down with the kids? Get back to the host table.
Using the old metro infrastructure may
He's
seem
got to be
like
the
a
ones
more
commissioning us.
economical and
I'm calling it.
environmentally friendly solution, but it is also more time-consuming. And who knows whether Belobog's machinery can actually work in the hollow? Roar. In my opinion, this is just a makeshift plan to cover their financial shortage.
This is definitely the commissioner.
Vision's demolition plan was better and safer.
Wow! Vision is awesome!
Oh lord, they're kids, that's why.
It does sound superior.
I
thought
thought so
so.
from the start.
That's exactly what you said a second ago.
That is so true.
You want to talk about safety? Vision is a corrupt company.
Not
wants
Anton in the
hurt
back like,
civilians
yes.
to cut costs.
So Vision is the villain. But is Belobog really the hero? You don't know, do you, kid? There was a serious scandal at Belobog a few years ago.
Okay, but like, even though there was a scandal with Belobog, at least they weren't trying to do a demolition with thousands of people still in the demolition zone. You know what that's called? That's called this G word. That's really bad.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Oh, calm down, Mr. Anton. Don't startle the children, Roar.
Yeah, no, that's the commissioner.
Enough with the act. Let's see your real face under that mask.
Reveal your true form?
What?
You're actually a lion?
A lion pretending to be a lion.
Anton, I've never pretended to be something I'm not.
You never pretended to be anything to begin with.
Unlike somebody who is the president of an emerging construction company on the surface. But behind the scenes, they're running away with the money.
Well, that was a complete mess. I'm surprised they aired it.
Yeah.
Belobog's public image has always been pretty good, but people still manage to find their dirty laundry. I wonder how much trouble this metro renovation project is gonna stir up.
Probably a lot.
Master, I detect a private message from the client of the previously designated commission.
Who is definitely the lion.
What does it say?
I detect some threatening words within the message. I will read it aloud.
Threatening the person you're commissioning is a choice.
Huh? Threatening words?
Phaethon, we need you.
Okay, that's not threatening.
At this moment, our situation is dire. It's life or death. We hope to get your help. Actually, you are the only one who can help.
Did they call? Oh.
Since the stakes are so high and any commission details will compromise my real identity, I hope to talk to you in person. Tomorrow morning, 5 o'clock, I will be waiting for you at the crossing on 6th Street. Please help.
Fairy, the next time you mention a threat, please remember to specify who's being threatened.
Yeah, because I thought like they were really threatening us, but they're not.
Judging from their message, the client must really be in trouble. They sounded pretty serious. But asking to meet in person is somewhat suspicious.
Be reasonably suspicious. I've been saying this for like how many games now?
They want to meet in person at 5 o'clock in the morning, and without offering any info at all on Internet. Wait. The first line in the message. Phaethon, we need you.
I thought it was Python. Where did I get that from?
I don't recall ever mentioning our identity as Phaethon on this account. How would they know?
How would they know?
Master, the client sent us a new private message just now. As a sign of good faith, we'll pay 20% of the commission fee in advance as a deposit. Please help us. Your Internet account has received the corresponding payment.
This meeting is very likely to be a trap.
It is true.
Choosing the money in this situation could cost us our lives.
But they've already given us the money, so like, what if we just don't do the
Perhaps
commission?
you can have Fairy return the client's deposit?
Yes.
Master, the amount is 1.1 times the total income from Internaut in the previous month. Do you wish to return this deposit?
Wait, how much did you say?
Yeah, no, because that's what I was thinking. Like,
1.1 times the previous month's total income.
Okay, listen.
So maybe I should go check things out. After all, you know.
Money and such and
Didn't we
doing
agree
stuff.
to avoid risking our lives for money?
We sure did, but that's money.
But if you insist, you can pretend to be a jogger early tomorrow morning and take a look.
Not with that outfit, you're not.
It's almost time for the meeting. Are you ready to go?
My taser is charged.
I can imagine you using it, but I hope you won't need to. Take care. Fairy and I will be standing by to offer support.
Yippee. There's a lot of people out for it being 5 o'clock in the morning. Isn't that Anton?
Huh?
Can you hear me, Belle? Did you get there? How's the situation?
I'll tell you, alright. A suspicious guy is talking to himself. There's a little commotion.
A shady guy is talking to himself.
That big guy ahead, right? Let's get closer and have a listen.
Without my bro around, I don't know if I can do this.
Is this bro? Is it Big Ben?
No. There's only one word in a bro's dictionary. Determination.
That's very bro of him.
Oh, that'd make for a very thin dictionary. Whatever. They'll be here soon. Then I'd go for it. If my bro were here, he'd say the same.
This guy does seem rather shady.
Searching for suspicious person and talking to oneself.
Well, he's not turned around, so they can't see his face. Because then I would be like, that's Anton, the dude we just saw on TV yesterday.
Master, the above keywords are somewhat similar to the movie plot of videotape 16-5 on shelf 3, section H.
Section H? Isn't that the one with the old civilization thrillers we've never cared for?
Movie title, Frightful Fracture, Treacherous Dawn. It tells the story of a criminal with multiple personalities who lures his victims under the guise of asking for help.
Oh, that's actually an intriguing storyline.
Each time a victim falls into the trap, the villain utters his famous line in a cheerful tone.
Yo, found you!
Check this out!
Whoa! Hey! Watch where you're swinging that taser. It could be dangerous. Sorry about that. I probably should have waited until you got off the phone. You're Phaethon, right?
Belle, this guy looks familiar.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying.
Wait, wasn't he the guest on Bang Boo Nose yesterday?
That's right. I'm Anton from Belobog. Since you've already recognized me, I'm gonna make this simple. Phaethon, I know it's not common practice to ask to meet in person. Like I said in my message, it's life and death for the company. And because of how serious a matter this is, we can't reveal our identity to outsiders.
But I am an outsider.
So we thought it'd be best to meet up in person. This way we can ensure things stay confidential on both ends. I hope you understand.
I see. That makes sense. But before we get to the commission, tell us how you knew our anonymous Internaut account was actually ours.
Sorry, I can't reveal that.
What do you mean by that?
But our source of information assured us the account was run by the famous proxy Phaethon, and that you were a top-notch proxy with outstanding ability and ethics.
The ethics are questionable.
I didn't expect such praise from Nicole. She thinks too much of us.
You're too modest. The cunning hair's highly recommended. Huh? Wait. How did you know it was the cunning hairs who introduced us?
Are the only ones we work with?
I knew it was Nicole who gave us away. Of course she wouldn't let you tell us it was her. She doesn't want us to know she's getting something out of it. Anyway, let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Anton, what exactly does Belobog want our help with?
You agree to accept the commission? Right on!
You already paid us anyway.
Follow me. I'll take you to our construction site. Our president will explain the commission details once we get there.
Your president?
You want to head out this early? How are you not sleepy? Actually, I've been meaning to ask why you chose this time for our meeting.
It's too early for you? Anyone working construction has already started their shift at this hour.
I'm not in construction.
If we're going on a field trip, we need to make some preparations.
Food, drinks, mostly water,
Why
but
don't you go
food.
with my sister and wait by the parking lot? She can drive you to the site later.
Is it gonna fit in our car?
Sure. Thanks for the lift then.
Just asking. He seems a bit tall and muscular. I don't think our small baby car is gonna be able to fit him. You know what? Never mind. It might be able to fit him. It might just be a little cramped though. Our base is over at Branch Street construction site. It's been empty for a while, but we just recently started using it. Shall we go proxy? Maybe.
We're almost there. Our president is just ahead.
He's
She may be
very
young, but she's a real
animated.
beast. So it's okay if you're nervous.
Aren't you supposed to say, don't be nervous? Watch out!
Stay back.
He's very animated.
Hey, what have you done now?
It's you, Anton. Diagnostics almost done. Just stay like that. Don't move. Don't worry, kiddo. I'm just gonna install a firewall plugin. It won't hurt.
Well. Oh my god, it's Big Ben. I know his name is Ben Bigger, but it's Big Ben to me.
Phew. I think that's it.
Sorry I was late.
That's been the Big Ben.
A real beast, huh? This is Belobog's boss?
That's not a she.
Hello?
Oh, hello there, Miss Proxy. Sorry I had to see something like this.
Oh my
soon after
gosh,
getting
he's so
here.
fluffy.
Our president has been waiting for you. Please.
Oh, so you're not the...
What are you doing, Grace? Put me down! I said put me down this
Allow me to introduce our president.
I'm president of Belobog Industries, Kaleda Belobog. Hello, Faithin. Sorry to have you
That's
witness the
kinda
chaos
cute.
just now. I hope it hasn't got you questioning our professionalism. We got the call from Anton earlier. Everyone is so relieved to hear an excellent proxy like you is here to help. Anton might have already mentioned, our company has taken over the Metro project. But it's not going particularly well because enemies keep getting in the way.
President, do you really think we should refer to them as enemies in front of Miss Proxy?
I mean, they are.
Huh? Ben, you're too soft. Those crooks have done so many rotten things that were well beyond being polite.
Is Ben his bro?
Besides, the proxy already accepted our commission,
That is
which
true.
makes them one of us. We don't need to keep secrets.
Maybe keep a little bit of secrets. Treat me like one of your own. Actually, no. Tell me more about this enemy.
Can you tell me more about these enemies? This may be helpful in my proxy work later on.
You see,
We're considered an up-and-coming manufacturing and construction company that's climbing the ranks in the industry. Thanks to that, we won the rights to the Metro renovation project.
Love that.
But since we won the bid, we've become a thorn in the sides of many established companies. They'd like to see us run into trouble and lose the project so they can take it over.
Understandable, honestly.
First, these companies convinced the banks not to give us low-interest loans. Then they sent thugs to the site to cause trouble before trying to block our construction and fire code permits. And there was that stunt they pulled on TV. As if all that wasn't bad enough, during all this scrutiny, there was an accident on the construction site.
Ooh, an accident, you say?
Last week, 3 kids went missing in a hollow.
Oh.
Easy there, Grace. You're gonna give our guests the wrong idea.
Well, it won't be the first time.
Miss Proxy, have you heard of our company's self-developed heavy-duty smart construction machines for in-hollow use?
I have on the TV show yesterday. I sure have.
I heard about them on a TV show. Wait, so the missing children were machines?
Exactly. Our competitive edge comes from smart machines that can operate safely in the hollows for extended periods. Not only can they effectively resist ether corruption, they're also highly intelligent and can work autonomously according to the situation within a hollow. They're even equipped with specially designed language modules, allowing them to talk.
Oh, that's neat.
I've always taken care of them, and I'm the one who improved upon the prototype so they'd be fit for specific jobs. I'm responsible for their routine maintenance and upgrades as well. They're like my children. But a few days ago, after updating their logic cores, 3 of them ignored my orders and went deeper into the hollow while working. They still haven't come back.
Well, I mean, if they're supposed to be children, then maybe they're just curious. Is their logic core malfunctioning?
Sounds like the logic core malfunctioning?
We still don't know the cause. Both microchip failure and ether corruption are nothing new for companies operating in the hollows. But when things go wrong involving Belobog Industries, people are gonna talk.
Yeah.
The machines were working fine before. This update was totally unnecessary. If you hadn't uploaded the code he left behind into the logic cores, none of this would have happened.
Now wait a minute, Sweet Pea. We aren't sure it's a problem with the core, right? Besides, beautiful and powerful machines deserve a matching soul. As the president of a smart machinery development company, don't you agree?
It doesn't matter whether they have a soul. Because I'm the president, it is only appropriate for me to consider them as assets.
I was gonna nod and then I stopped because maybe not.
Putting aside the issue with our enemies, these smart machines cost a fortune. I can't allow the loss of such expensive company property. Proxy, we'd like to commission you to lead us deep into the hollow and retrieve the 3 machines that got lost. We already have the rough location of 2 of them. If there's anything more you want to know, you can ask either Grace or Anton.
Alright. Oh, Proxy, did Sweet Pea send you to ask about the commission details? I love that she calls her boss Sweet Pea. That's kind of cute. I've located the approximate location of heavy, boring machinery. If you're ready, we can set off now. Having this location makes things easier. You're welcome. By the way, Proxy, I heard you can sync with your Bang Boo. What modifications did you make? How did you get around the Marcel Group's exclusivity protocols? How does it feel having your consciousness instead of Bang Boo, the mapping of a neural network? I'm sorry. I almost forgot that I should be the one answering the questions. Anyway, if there's ever a chance, please let me study your little Bang Boo in the future. I'm not sure I would agree to that. I'll send you the stats for the boring machinery shortly. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Alright. Hey Proxy, I just located one of the missing machinery, a heavy-duty grappler. Shall we set off now, or do you have any more questions for me? About the bro you mentioned before. Oh, so you saw me talking to myself on the side of the road. Allow me to introduce you to my bro, my jackhammer. Huh? Okay. If we're heading into the hollow later, we'll need Grace's help to adjust it and get it into the best condition. So that's your bro. It works alongside me every day, so of course it's my bro. And for someone like me who isn't much of a thinker, my bro is great to talk to. Okay. Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna yakuza. I wanted to make a good impression, so I left it behind when I went to see you this morning. But then I felt really awkward without it. No wonder you seem so much more upbeat. Anyway, I'm all set here. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. We're all on the same team. No. All right. If you ever need to know something, just come find me. Yeah. Honestly, I know Grace is capable, but hasn't she been getting a little carried away lately? Does the floor sweeper really need voice activated cooking functions? Maybe not a floor sweeper. Who wants it to cook an egg while cleaning the floor? And do intelligent machines need to be taught how to sing? You swear it wouldn't affect their work, but within a week, the construction site was as lively as a dance club. That's not bad. It boosts morale. The code that guy left behind, I told her if she wants to study it, that's fine. But why does it have to be added to company products? That code is also considered a company asset, after all. Grace just wants to put it to good use. Ah, sorry, President. I spoke out of turn. Oh, Proxy, you're here. Have you spoken to Grace and Anton? I've spoken to them both. Then you should know a little more about our company and the intelligent machines. The 3 smart machines that went missing are a boring machine, a heavy-duty grappler, and a pile driver. The boring machine and the heavy-duty grappler have been found. Why is it called the boring machine? And like, what does it actually do? The pile driver went further away, so finding it will take some time, and we might need your help. Let's head out and get those 2 machines back. With those 2, we can catch up on the progress we lost this week. Yippee! If only I could, what is it? Jump. Am I supposed to go here? I sure am. I think. Yes. Master 2 new commissions from Belobog Industries have been updated. The clients are Anton Ivanov and Grace Howard. I hope I'm saying his last name right. The reward processing account is prepared and awaiting completion of the commissions. Good luck. We'll just do mechanical up because, oh, okay. Oh my gosh, I get to play with Ben Bigger. I love how I said bigger.
This is it. This is where the signal came from. That child. In-hollow boring machine Mark III. Greta.
I wouldn't like my name if it was Greta.
To lead the search. Grace, describe the boring machine.
Hardworking and capable and cute. Just like Sweet Pea was when she was little.
Nobody has a clue what you're talking about.
Okay, to put it in layman's terms, it's a machine responsible for excavating tunnels. To work faster, it's also equipped with a demolition saw used to tear down buildings. I thought the little thing would become more efficient after the update. I never thought she'd run off.
Who even told you to do such an unnecessary update? It's more annoying than my laptop's constant updates.
Oh my gosh, I feel that. It's like every 6 seconds, my laptop's updating.
You never talk like this when you were a kid. And you used to be so cute when you were little.
But it's normal to go through a rebellious phase growing up, right? Maybe the boring machine has just gotten a few rebellious ideas in its head.
That's what I'm saying.
No! I won't allow it! I won't allow my cute children to become unruly, rebellious beasts! Midnight drag racing, deliberately scratching up their bodies, putting on massive stickers that are extremely difficult to clean, trying prohibited ether fuel mixtures, even imitating the old civilization cartoons and trying to merge with other machines!
What is that? I feel like that's really specific and I can't remember what show they're talking about.
Calm down, Grace. It's still just a child.
proxy. We have to find it quickly. I just hope it isn't too late.
Detecting.
Why? Oh, you know what?
It is likely our recovery target.
It must be the boring machine. Let's go.
What is that?
The three-pronged approach.
Out of my way!
Get hit.
I'm actually really good at dodging. Who would have known?
Work side is just like a battlefield.
Completely missed. But that's fine.
Try this.
I love how my what's it is just standing there. I don't even think I have Big Ben.
Perfectly lined up.
I actually like Grace. Yes, it's doing nothing. Oh my god, give us nothing. Oh. Ah. So I have to go as the proxy?
Proxy, that child's future is in your hands.
Let's move. Use Bangbu view mode to search for the Bangbu workbench. Python. I forgot immediately what they're actually called. So we're Python. Uses the HDD system to sensory with Bangbu ooze, allowing them to enter the hollow as the Bangbu. Bangbu have specialized detection capabilities, commonly known as Bangbu view mode. Bangbu can use it to quickly detect available devices nearby, such as their specialized Bangbu workbenches. Bangbu view is unaffected by obstacles. Press the bunny icon to activate Bangbu mode.
Come on, let's find a way to locate the elevator console.
What exactly am I supposed to be looking for? Looks like it's down. Or is it right here? Ah. Found the Bangbu workbench. Now let's activate and retrieve the elevator control console location data. Oh no. Okay. Bangbu's exclusive virtual visual space that can automatically visualize mission targets when the Bangbu is connected to certain intelligent systems. Explore the Marcel maze and find the hidden observation data. Press up to make ooze jump up. Hold up to have ooze jump higher. Press whatever that is to make ooze dash forward.
Objective: retrieve elevator console location data.
Oh, what's this?
Got it. Leave it to me.
This is how I run. Oh, you can also come up here. That's kind of neat.
Master, you're approaching the target.
Well, yeah, I know that. Yippee! I did it, I think. Good, the elevator control panel is corrupted damaged. Now I just need to use the startup code to power it on and connect it to the elevator's equipment data. There's a strange line of text on the system interface. Private residence, no entry without permission. What's that about? I'm a bit curious, but I should focus on the task at hand. Okay. I think that should be easy.
Come on, let's fix the elevator console.
Ah, okay, I get it.
Huh. The shape of this pattern. Is it a coincidence?
A heart? Oh, I have to light all of them up. Okay, I get it. Let me restart because I've messed myself up. Okay. What's this? Oh. It doesn't tell me anything now. I thought I was just supposed to get to the point and then it'd be like, oh my god, you did it. It's like, no, you didn't do it, sister. Okay. What if I do it like this? Down.
Huh. The shape of this pattern. Is it a coincidence?
No. I gotta go up.
Repairs complete.
Yippee, I did it. Before long, the group took the elevator and out back in the brick and mortar and ascended to the upper level. Alright, everyone. Everyone's here. Ben was so worried that the elevator might malfunction again that he insisted on us going first while he waited for the next trip. Well, proxy was the weight issue caused by the elevator control console being corrupted. This feels like some sort of prank. Never mind, it's not important. Let's hurry and find Greta.
Alright, everyone, let's keep moving.
As expected of the proxy. Such stuff.
Oh. Your lover?
Can I hear a girl's voice? Up there!
So it's you! The bad guys who tried to break up me and Mr. White!
It's only been a couple of days, and yet our child has become a fabulous young lady.
Just take it easy now, Grace. But who's Mr. White? Another machine?
Who is Mr. White?
It's not that rundown building it's on, is it?
Don't insult Mr. White!
Oh my god, it is Mr. White.
I made up my mind! I'm staying here with Mr. White!
He can't talk to you, sweetie. Do I have to fight it?
The boring machine. It somehow awakened this amazing power. Now's not the time for fangirling. Focus on dealing with it.
Just watch me.
Me, I'm so good at dodging, and then I don't dodge at all.
Don't drop it.
Rule violations won't be tolerated.
Don't underestimate builders!
I don't think anyone's underestimating a builder.
It's moving!
You know, I can see this instrumental being like a K-pop instrumental. I feel like my mind's just on K-pop recently though. Impaired.
Dodge now.
Okay.
Leave it to me!
Stand behind the yellow line.
Time for a hammering!
Ready, aren't they?
Uh-oh! The fighting attracted some ethereals.
Oh no.
You dare jump on Mr. White! Get your filthy hands off of him! Get away! You filth! Stop being so rude or I'll...
Cry.
I told you not to touch him!
Oh.
You moldy turds just don't understand, do
Okay.
you?
I was familiar with her games.
She's like a different person!
Just unbelievable. Is this the power of a girl in love?
What kind of love power allows the use of an ether electric hybrid 1400 kilogram demolition saw?
Ooh,
Where's
Mr.
this
What?
boring machine? That was...
I'm so sorry, Mr. White! I got too excited!
Yeah. She could think of it as a hug.
Mr. White! Hang in there, Mr. White!
The impact just now. It cut through the load-bearing wall.
I killed Mr. White! It's all my fault!
Don't blame yourself. It's not your fault. In fact, I should congratulate you.
Now wait just a minute, Grace. Think about what you're saying.
Oh no! Grace might know everything about machinery, but she's single as hell!
Damn.
She knows nothing about love!
Someone get this girl a partner.
Lift up your head and look around. Mr. White is hugging you.
That's what I said.
Every building can only give one hug in its lifetime. He gave his to you, and he even drove off the ethereals. What a gentle building. You have good taste.
Oh, that only took 2 minutes. Wow. That felt longer than I thought it was.
Roxy, according to the signal, seems like the grappler we're looking for is somewhere in this hollow. It's outside the construction site and we don't have a carrot, so we'll be relying on you to find it.
Finding things in the hollows is my specialty.
I'm relieved to hear you say that. Anyway, let me tell you about the grappler first. The grappler was responsible for transporting on-site waste before it went missing. It spent its days going from point A to point B, and it's real quick. We really can't do without it. What's wrong, Ben?
Oh, nothing. Listening to you just reminded me of an old story.
Oh, is it a story about fearless bros?
Fearless bros.
The main character is a man, but it's hard to say whether he's fearless or not. The story is about how a man is punished by having to carry boulders over and over again, day after day.
Without a break?
No, this is just my humble opinion, but our company's autonomous machines are all very intelligent. Maybe once the logic core was upgraded, the grappler just couldn't stand such monotonous work.
Monotonous work? Ben, that's not true.
It is monotonous work, going from point A to point B every day.
The man in the story and our grappler are doing some awesome muscle training every day.
So he's an idiot and a muscle bro. Love that. Love that.
Real ambition would never look down on such work. Muscles only grow after back-breaking training day after day.
I wouldn't say that.
And it's only through the mundane that the soul can grow.
You can get that sleeper
hard
bill.
as iron and as strong as steel.
I'm not sure whether to feel awkward or cheer him on.
I'm not sure whether to feel awkward or cheer him on.
on for you. Such speeches are how he motivates people at the start of each new project.
You'll let him handle that? Okay.
Let's be off. Our priority now is to retrieve the grappler so Grace can inspect it.
Our only goal is to bring back that grappler. Leave any obstacles in our path up to me.
That took so long. Oh my gosh.
Hollow data pile detected ahead. I suggest activating it to collect hollow data and locate the heavy-duty grappler.
No problem.
I'm guessing something's here that we have to fight. No? Oh.
Warning. Multiple hostiles detected.
Oh, this is kind of like how it is in Love and Deep Space, where you have to like do this to make sure. But honestly, you have to stand in it for it to collect the data. Why do I hear things behind me? Oh, that's why.
Looks pretty wild.
Looks like it's worth testing my skills. You got a dig?
Data collection complete. The heavy-duty grappler has been located. Master, I suggest you proceed through the fissure. Belobog Heavy Industries machine signal detected.
Oh, when I say I hate these things, I hate them.
What's going on? It's so loud up there.
He's having a rave, which is understandable. I would like to have a rave.
Your foundation ain't solid.
Better not get stuck.
I'm just saying I would have a rave if I too were getting stuff from point A to point B every day, 9 hours a day. Are you flinging? It's the heavy-duty grappler, alright, but now there's a security gate blocking the way. We'll have to shut the work site safety switch first. Speaking of safety switches, Anton, did you bring the activation card? Of course not. Alert. A faint signal has been detected from an intelligent chip card in the center of the area head. It seems to match the current safety switch model. The activation card fell over there. Easy. Just clear out the debris and we should be able to find it.
Look! The grappler's up ahead!
Watch out! He's tossing things all over the place.
Ah, it's the activation card for the construction site safety switch!
Let me get the thing. Can I get it? Is he mad? I would be mad. I would be mad. That's just me though.
It's open. Hurry! The heavy-duty grappler's just up ahead.
Why did it run away?
Surprise attack.
It's still throwing things.
It is.
Perhaps it's just venting its frustration.
I would.
Ben, if you're worrying too much again, just ask later and we'll find out!
Don't get in my way!
You gotta dig deeper!
Perfectly lined up.
What if I knocked them into it? Would that work? Well, it's not working now.
Oh, this little one is so cute. I'll just explode.
Oh, come on. Is it gonna talk to us? No? Why did it?
Nearby.
Ah, Anton, I'm president. You're here. What are you doing here? We heard that the company lost a heavy-duty grappler, so we're here to help you find it. Who would have thought we'd find it, but then get trapped here? You guys should get out of here. Sorry for creating more houses for you guys, President. The heavy-duty grappler jumped down to the construction site below. Is there an elevator? Yeah. Is there an elevator nearby we can take down? Oh, there aren't any elevators nearby, but I know there's a spatio fissure that leads there, right around the corner. Thanks. President Anton, I don't know what that heavy-duty grappler is up to, but it keeps shouting, "This isn't the life I want," so be careful.
Come on, let's go through that fissure.
Big Bigger. Ben Bigger was right. Monotonous work. It doesn't like it. And you can't force it to like it. I think it's trying to wear itself out.
The heavy-duty grappler stopped over there.
Right, let's go get it.
Do I have to fight it? Probably.
Oh, my pursuers are finally here. I've been waiting.
Huh? This guy's had a complete change of personality. His installed voice was nothing like this.
Grappler, your smart core may have malfunctioned. Come back with us so we can fix you.
I'll take that as a no.
Don't treat me like a child refusing their medicine. I'm a real bro, fearless and unyielding.
A real bro? You call yourself a real bro after that sneak attack?
Oh, look who's talking. The answer is simple then. Let's battle. One-on-one.
Well, technically it's like 3-on-1.
A battle of real bros. That better take things seriously.
Don't underestimate me. Witness my power.
Ah, yes, I love not dodging. She's good for people that are like not wanting to get up close and personal, but she doesn't get up close and personal. I want to see something.
Just watch me.
Darn. I know there's a way to do it. I just don't know how to.
My turn. Straight to the Earth's core!
Don't drop it. Time for a hammering!
Goodbye, my friend! And a
Good throw.
Why did you run away from us?
If you really want to know, you must defeat me first.
What?
Anton.
Darn. Nope. It doesn't matter.
Your foundation ain't solid!
Better not get stuck. Don't underestimate Builder.
An opening.
Or maybe there's not an opening.
Really heavy machinery? He's so fast.
Well, they did say he was fast.
Try to escape!
You may have made quite the effort tracking me down, but I'm not going back with you. So give up now and admit defeat.
What if I don't want to, though?
Bro, and these mundane tasks you've been handing me don't appeal to me whatsoever.
See? Ben Bigger was right.
Wait, if it's just about your workload, we can figure something out. If you keep making a scene, you'll attract ethereals. Just come back with us, heavy-duty grappler Hans.
Silence! Don't call me by that basic name.
Oh.
It's totally not my vibe. A real bro should pick his own name. Powerful and bold, like a total beast. Yes! From today on, I shall be known as
Beast.
What's happening? Ethereals! Stop! Let go of me! Woe is me! It looks like my brief existence has come to an end.
Oh my god, you're so dramatic.
You just said you're a real bro. Is this how far your faith in yourself goes?
Why are you helping me?
Because you're my bro.
Great dream. It's a real shame that you're giving up so quickly. And after I agreed to have a proper showdown with you, we haven't got a winner yet.
I thought he was gonna say it's because you're my bro.
That's right! That's right! Anton, my brother!
Wait, what's going on?
It may be a little weird, but this kid should be fine.
Yes, brother! I've made up my mind! I'll return with you and learn how to be a real bro! I'll start by doing my day-to-day work!
It's okay. We got this, bro. All right. You haven't told me your new name yet.
I thought it was Beast.
My new name is Man of Iron, Brave One, Sparkling Engine, Hans!
That's a lot to remember.
So, you're still called Hans?
3? Oh, 5. Okay, so how are we gonna find the last one, which is the thing, and which I don't remember.
Belobog contacted us just now. They said they're going to send the first 2 machines to get serviced. Then
Oh, the
text
pile
us once
driver.
Ben has the rough location of the pile driver. Sounded like it shouldn't take them too terribly long to find the pile driver, but it won't be instantaneous either. If that's the case, you might as well go kill some time while we wait.
Am I still in the immersive storytelling mode? Bella, you did a great job today. Get some rest and we have more work to do tomorrow. I love how they have bedrooms. It's so nice. I like her bedroom. Ew. What's this? Ah. Finally, I can take a break. The intelligent machines of Belobog Heavy Industries might actually be too intelligent. I hope the last one can be slightly more normal. I highly doubt it. You rest undisturbed. Both your mind and body feel much more relaxed. That's right. That's the response we're looking for. Consider your quick reply. You must have been playing our association's VR game lately, right? Well, I've got some good news for you today. Hollow Rider has put out an update with an all-new experience. You can challenge powerful enemies right now at the Career Club. How powerful is powerful? Oh, looks like I managed to stir up your competitive spirit. No, I'm wondering how likely it is for me to sleep with the fishes tonight. So then stop by a club when you're free and give it a try. The Association's VR game has launched new content. Since there's nothing pressing today, let's head to the HIA Club at Lumina Square. Wait, can I finally do the rest of the event that I was doing? I kind of want to see. How do I? Oh, it's this. No, I'm still in immersive storytelling. I wish there was a way to switch that off. That's not a very good game design, to be honest. Like, you can't switch off immersive storytelling to do events. That's silly to me. Where am I going again? Oh, here. Hello, welcome to the HIA Career Club. Are you... Oh my gosh, there's Ellen. Anyway, are you here to try out our newly launched Expert Challenge series of stages? Sure am. It seems you're a highly skilled player. The Expert Challenge should be a fitting stage for you. I'll be the judge of that. The associate has equipped the expert challenge room with the latest simulation service, which can replicate the behavioral logic of dangerous ethereals, providing a combat experience akin to fighting in the hollow. The association has already installed several completely different realistic enemy data sets and prepared rich prizes. You're welcome to challenge them. Maybe your skills in battle will be recorded and leave a deep impression on other players. I prefer to keep a low profile. Experience tells me those who keep a low profile are often the real experts. Now, let me show you how to use the expert challenge room. Here are the opponents you can challenge at the moment. Let's check out the info on the opponents we're about to challenge. This is the enemy's basic info. In this battle, the notorious Delahan will join the battle in 20 seconds. Upon appearing, it will apply the following effects to all enemies. Before being stunned, agent damage dealt to Delahan is reduced by 15%. Agent inflicted days is increased by 20%. Days recovery rate is reduced by 15%. Those are big words. These are your rewards for completing the challenge. Expert challenge is quite difficult. Please ensure you're prepared. But it doesn't. Oh. I was like, it doesn't tell you. Do you wish to exit burnout mode and restore battery charge consumption and reward output to normal? No, I just wanted to see the... Oh, you know what? Let's see. But wait, what was it again? Ice and ether. Okay.
I only handle technical matters.
You know what? I like Grace, so we're gonna go with Grace.
I wish you a fabulous day. As
He's the only ice that I have that's like leveled.
I'm sorry.
I love how I said he's the only ice that I have leveled, and then I like immediately see Sokaku. But I don't like using Sokaku.
Let's start. Want to see the red scarf?
Yeah, let's do it. Love that. Haha, I don't think they know. What do the fucking smiley faces mean? I don't know. It makes me upset because I'm like, I don't know. It said it'll join 20 seconds after battle, so I mean 20 seconds into the battle, so
Yours truly, Mockingbird.
I feel like it's been 20 seconds, right? There it is. This is my least favorite one. Oh, that was mass move.
There it is.
I'm trying to get it to where when I do that, it'll do the thing. That's what I want.
This little one's gotcha.
Yours truly, Mockingbird.
Yes, I am getting hit by everything. It is a skill at this point.
What's your honor really worth? Treasure doesn't shine brightest.
It was only one person that I could use. It said, do you want Hugo or do you want Hugo? It said, is there another one that I can get?
Let order and madness dance.
Doesn't it have a second form or something?
I pledge my honor.
I wasn't stopping.
Tales for the dawn that sets the world alight. Watch and learn.
I feel like I might get an A because it's already 2 minutes. Can I do it? 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 Yay, I did it. I was gonna see if I could do it before it, like, it's reverted. Oh, I still got a nest. Oh, complete within 3 minutes. You know what? That wasn't bad. Oh, wait. Is this a thinking in which I can do to upgrade their things? That probably made no sense, but it made sense to me. But I don't really...
Standing by.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. I wasn't reading any of that. I don't think I have anyone that uses that though. Yeah, no, 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 no. Do I? No, she uses the other one. He also uses that one. Ah.
I wish you a fabulous day.
I've been so long at the career club without realizing it. It's about time to head home. Oh. Huh? Oh. Phil, you're back. I haven't seen you all morning. Where have you been? I've been doing some things. I see. So the association's VR game has launched new stages. I heard that this kind of dangerous ethereal data was only used internally by professionals. It looks like the Investigation Association is really stepping up its efforts to recruit top-tier talent. In any case, if we know any agents looking to boost their abilities, we should take them there to try it out. Belle, what are your plans for the rest of the day? Probably take on some proxy commissions? The ACT system emits a ping at just the right time, quickly retrieving several commissions and sending the details to your phone. The HTD has tracked down a bunch of suitable commissions. Choose one that piques your interest. I'm already doing this one. There's a ruckus out in the street. Go see what's happening. A suspicious looking man is standing at the entrance of the video store, and a client seems to have been searching for something for quite some time. Perhaps you should talk to him. Jobert? Jobert! Great, now that was something. I posted a commission online seeking someone who could capture real combat footage. I want to relive the action-packed scene of the lone protagonist taking on a group of gunmen. Honestly, I didn't have much hope. You know, these young folks nowadays are always messing things up. So even if it turned out to be a dud, I was at least hoping to get some good laughs out of it. Turns out the actual footage of the combat I received was even more thrilling and professional than the movie. I passed along the footage to my former sidekicks and got right to work organizing study sessions on all the awesome moves. I barely had time to watch a videotape myself. Since you're already here, why don't you just sign up for the VIP membership? Hi, you're quite the salesperson manager, but don't worry, I'll be a regular here. The cozy and familiar vibes this place has is quite enjoyable. By the way, about the Dimensional Musketeer videotape I found, to be honest, after watching that top-notch real combat video, I'm no longer interested in the fictional stuff. You can have it if you want, young manager. Thing? Okay. Love that. Is this the suspicious person? Or is this is also the suspicious? There's so many suspicious people. I saw them first, so I'm gonna go. You must be the leader of the independent investigation team that Officer Ray mentioned. The who? I'm Charlie from White Star Institute. I've been assigned to the special research team at Scott Outpost. I apologize for the abruptness of my visit, but the matter is urgent. Officer Ray specifically instructed that this issue be brought to you directly. What's going on? Why me? After you passed the assessment, Officer Ray started extensively reviewing your profile. Thank you. 2 days ago, she suddenly announced to everyone that you were her sole designated contact. She instructed that if anything were happened to her, we should seek your assistance immediately. Huh? The next day, Officer Ray entered Hollow Zero and went missing. Scout Outpost is currently mobilizing an emergency search for her. What happened? It's better not to discuss the details here. Come with me to the outpost to learn more. There's one more thing that's bothering me. It's as if Officer Ray anticipated her own disappearance. Not only did she designate you as her contact, but she also instructed me with a message for you. Charlie clears her throat, irritably glances around to ensure no one else is listening, and mimics Ray's tone in a low voice. If one day I go missing, trust no one, not even my colleagues. Trust no one. I can't make heads or tails of it either. It's what it says it is. Trust no one. Officer Bray simply instructed me to relay the message to you. Oh, and there's more. You can trust Harley. She's reliable as a recorder. That might sound like something Charlie made up herself, but I promise I really said it. Not that it matters. You can't verify it anyway. That definitely sounds like her. Officer Ray has always been like that. It's a real headache for her subordinates, as we never know what's really going on in her head. But if Officer Ray trusts you, I trust your judgment unconditionally. So please join me at the Sky Outpost to take part in the search and rescue operation for Officer Ray. I'll get ready. Thank you, truly. I see Officer Ray didn't misplace her trust. After briefly explaining the situation wise, you follow Charlie to Sky Outpost. I just received clearance from my superiors, which means you are now officially an auxiliary member of the search and rescue operation. It's urgent, so I'll be brief. Officer Ray has been monitoring the abnormal ether in Zone A17, where activity was recently spiked and exhibited unusual intense fluctuations. That area's terrain is pretty treacherous, with lots of missing survey teams. It's known as the Lost Void. Officer Ray has been persistently applying for permission to investigate the anomaly zone to obtain information firsthand. She said that if her hypothesis were correct, the area could potentially become a source of serious trouble. What kind of trouble? Officer Ray didn't tell me. She had been requesting a detailed investigation of that area, but for some reason, the Institute never issued an approval. She seemed quite frustrated about it. Then, during a recent routine investigation, she suddenly insisted on personally leading a team into Hollow Zero. Before departing, she spoke to Captain Roland and asked him to prepare for the worst. That doesn't sound good. I'm not so sure myself either. After that, she personally led the team to carry out the investigation. As soon as the investigation team entered the Hollow, Officer Ray immediately separated from the group and left on her own. Charlie lowers her voice, glancing around cautiously. And with the message she asked me to pass on to you, I'm guessing that Officer Ray has gone to investigate the Lost Void herself. It also seems like she was wary of her own staff. It's been 2 days since we lost contact with her. Captain Roland has sent out search teams, but there have been some strange developments with the nearby ethereals. It seems even Captain Roland is struggling to handle them, and the defense force is in chaos right now. If you want to know more, you should speak to Captain Roland. Understood. I knew we could count on you. Oh, there's so much talking. I discussed the rescue operation with Captain Roland in great detail. You can ask him about the specifics. When you're out there, be on guard against ethereals. Make sure to maintain coordination through the different zones. Do not let the ethereals converge. Yes, sir. Excuse me. Hello. Oh, you're finally here. Charlie has explained the situation to me. Ray chose you as her contact, and I trust her judgment completely. Just a quick question. Is Roland looking for a wife? I'm just asking. So what's your plan for the rescue operation? How's the rescue effort going? We've deployed search teams to track her down, but the problem is that the nearby ethereals have suddenly become more active. Just as Ray said they would. What do you mean? Before heading into the Hollow, she warned me to keep an eye on the ethereals in the area and insinuated that their behavior might change. After her disappearance, things turned out exactly as she predicted. The ethereals seem to have reached some sort of consensus. They're launching deliberate ambushes on various outposts and have even destroyed some of our Hollow observation equipment. We've even lost contact with search teams we've sent out. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Alright, did the ethereals somehow become more intelligent? That's right. It's something we've never seen before. There's an even bigger problem. The unusually coordinated ethereals have disrupted our cleanup operations, and their numbers are on the verge of spiraling out of control. Residual observation data shows that large numbers of ethereals from other regions are converging towards this area. If left unchecked, they could potentially gather into an unstoppable wave and overwhelm our defenses. The defense force is fortifying their positions and preparing for an all-out retaliation against Ethereal's impending surge. And I'm afraid I'll have to leave Ray's rescue operation in your capable hands. Ray is an important ally, but our top priority is securing the defensive lines. Both the Shiyu and the Hollows of Zero Defense Zone are critical to the safety of New Eridu. Of course, if you can locate the missing search team, you might find some valuable information. The Defense Force's mission remains unchanged. Preemptively strike and neutralize the ethereals before they form an offensive wave. We'll do everything we can to put an end to this. After marking the target search area for this mission, Roland goes to assign tasks to the Defense Force. You know what's so funny is before I woke up, I had a dream that I was playing the wrong game on stream, but it didn't even happen just one time. It happened twice. I was playing Oblivion, and I think I was playing like Tales of Graces or something like that. And then I woke up and I was like, I hope I didn't play the wrong game. It is Zenless Zone Zero today, right? Team Captain, ma'am. Thank you. Have you and Captain Roland finalized a rescue strategy? Things aren't looking too good. The Ethereal's behavior in this area is highly unusual, and Defense Force is scrambling to fortify their lines. The search and rescue efforts for Ray will have to fall upon us. I see. I'll leave everything to you. By the way, before Officer Ray departed for the Hollow, she left a letter for you. Here. Words. Dear head of the independent investigation team, your unique bamboo and highly efficient hollow navigation techniques are truly remarkable. To be honest, your skills and attention to detail strongly remind me of a certain legendary figure I've been following for quite some time. Perhaps you're also intrigued by the truth behind Hollow Zero. I might soon get entangled in certain events. If you wish to uncover more information, I ask for your assistance. I've already mentioned to those around me that your bamboo and navigation system utilize my custom technology. So all you need to do is showcase your true skills. I've left a recording in the data station within the Hollow. If you manage to locate it, you may come to understand the motives behind my investigation. I've also prepared a few surprising little tools for you. Perhaps they'll prove useful. What does Officer Ray's message say? Nothing but some casual banter. I see. Oh, right. Officer Ray also mentioned that as her designated contact, you're free to make full use of some of her experimental special equipment and a few interesting gadgets. Once you're ready for the mission, I'll hand them over to you. Into the Lost Void, right? Yeah. Sure. I was like, there's nothing here. There's a ton of gear and supplies here. Could this be the surprise Ray mission? Might as well see what's useful. Master, let me introduce you to the map. Oh. Here's the marker for your current location. You can see the subsequent area the spotting of fishers leads to. Here you can view information relating to the corresponding area. The map's very important. Please check carefully before setting off. I never use that, dude. Well, they both lead to fights, so might as well do this one. Oh, it said ally. I immediately started hitting. I'm like, wait a minute. That's not what I meant to do. Isn't this the boss of... I forgot what it's called, actually. No wonder they never get anything done. They're doing like 3 damage. Hello.
Don't get hit.
Does she, what is that? I've never used whoever this is. I want to say it's Caesar. Never used her. So I don't know what that means. You guys are awesome. I mean, I'm awesome, but like, you guys are awesome as well. Oops. Oh, hello.
Watch your blind spots. I'll make it painless.
What does it mean, attribute anomaly? What's this? That's not what I meant to do. They're getting it. You know what? They got spirit, and I love that. I don't really think we need this one. So, here? The Ethereals ambushed me. Yeah, sure they did. I was looking for trinkets and I got killed in the process. Are you okay? No worries, I'm completely fine. My collection is perfectly intact. Interested? Here, this one's for you. They look like they were hurt in the line of duty. You must be the independent investigation officer Ray mentioned. Be careful, the theories around here are acting super weird. What's happening? They're so strange. Before we only needed simple bait and they charged right at us. We were able to surround them and eliminate them one by one, but this time they completely ignored our tactics. Instead, they seem to be deliberately playing with us, even ambushing our reinforcement squads. It's almost as if someone was directing them. In any case, stay safe. Many of our reinforcements have been ambushed. How's the situation ahead? The front line is likely still on the thick of it, with considerable casualties. Although reinforcements have been called, they may be blocked by Ethereals on their way. I'll go and check. I'll leave it to you then. We'll stay here to intercept and snipe any nearby Ethereals for you. Stay safe out there. If anything comes up, retreat and return to the outpost with us to report. Let's just do this one. Okay, I guess I have to go to rest and recuperate. So many wounded. It's the perfect time to test my potions. Oh! When I'm done with them, they'll be even more spirited than they were before they got hurt. What do you think? Want to give it a shot too? Not really. I mean, you know, fine. Ooh, they're surrounded. Where am I? Oh, I'm surrounded.
Here's a taste of the abyss.
Don't worry, I'm coming. Oh, they're okay. Is this it? You guys are safe for now. You should probably leave. What is this? Oh. You know what? That is a step in the right direction. They were doing 4 damage. I love that. It would take forever and a day for them to get done with it though. Hello. Is that how you lock one? I'm not entirely sure.
No escape. Home is where the head is?
What are you doing here? Are you independent investigators?
Yes, I am.
You need to get out of here now.
Why?
Something's really wrong around here. Go back to the outpost and tell Captain Roland we need reinforcements. Those ethereals, they're...
Morphing? Binding?
Calm down. Roland sent us to find you. Are you a member of the rescue squad? What happened here?
A talking bamboo?
Oh, hi.
So you're the captain of the independent investigation team that Officer Ray mentioned.
That is me.
The ethereals. They ambushed us.
Hmm.
We were following the clues left by Officer Ray. But as we approached this area, we heard a sudden scream nearby. We headed in that direction and found a soldier with a wounded leg. When he saw us, he desperately signaled for us to retreat.
Why?
We went to help without realizing what was going on. An ethereal appeared from behind the ruins, standing there facing us.
Mm-hmm.
And a second one. A third.
A fourth?
That's when we realized we had been surrounded. Those ethereals used our injured comrade as bait to lead us into a trap.
That's heinous, but smart.
Ethereals using an injured soldier as bait? How is that possible?
Exactly. It's almost like they were intelligent. I consider myself a veteran, but in all of my years of service, nothing has ever sent shivers down my spine like this. Anyway, we must report this to Captain Roland immediately.
Yeah, y'all need to get out.
You're right. We have to inform Roland. You should head back now. We'll handle the rest.
What? We haven't found Officer Ray yet.
That's our job, honestly, at this point.
I'll take over the rescue. That's an order from Roland. You have to hurry back and report what happened here, or things will get worse in Hollow Zero.
That is very true.
Understood. I salute you, ma'am, on behalf of the Defense Force.
Thank you. After the surviving soldier evacuate, the two siblings discuss the situation the soldiers described uneasy.
Belle, what that soldier just said, how is that even possible? It's like something straight out of a horror movie.
Someone is controlling them.
These ethereals' behavior is becoming increasingly odd. Perhaps Ray noticed something, which is why she was so insistent on investigating the area with abnormal ether activity. In any case, we'd better stay on our toes.
Oh, let's see. I already have gear of the same style. You know what, let's go with this one. Oh, nice. It only took us a minute. Oh, she is named Caesar. Or as I like to say, seize the day. Oh, these are new. I've never fought these before.
The final act begins now.
Let's see, hitting an enemy with an X special attack generates a shield. Sure. Ooh. I heard there's been trouble around here. Might be a good business opportunity. What? You're looking for someone? I might have some clues for you. I saw that missing woman before. She kept mumbling about investigating some abandoned zones and ventured deeper into Hollow Zero by herself. If you're going further in to find her, you'd better be mentally prepared. The ethereals are no pushovers. But more importantly, how about we do some business? Yeah, why not? I feel like I could do it. The faster you defeat enemies, the more gear points you earn. Nice. Well, I was already next to it, so I might as well. Hello. Final wave. This is the only wave.
I won't budge. Even one step.
That was interesting.
The pressure's on.
Brighter than fire. Hey, let's have some fun.
Well, she was already in the middle of it, so I might as well. I mean, it already done it.
Courage is power. Knowledge is skill.
How do you like me now?
I find this way much more fun. Two again, need any help investigator? Ask about Ray. So you're looking for a missing person. She did exchange some goods with us. She said something about conducting an investigation. We don't know much more than that. If you're looking for her, better bring supplies and be well prepared. When a basic attack hits an enemy, the agent gains additional decibels. I mean, I have the money, so I might as well. Right now, what are we doing?
Let me help. Not bad, huh?
Maybe it is.
A little gift for ya.
Drink slow and clear home.
There's no retreat now.
This'll be painless. Psych.
That was kind of cool, actually. Sure, why not? Final battle? No, not final battle. Crisis on the road. Master, I've read the data storage device here. There's an additional encrypted file inside, one uploaded by Ray. The style of encryption is fairly simple. Speculation Ray left it for us intentionally. This must be the clue Ray mentioned. Are you any chance you can decipher the video data, Ray? Master, while you were busy chatting, I decrypted the password and extracted the video data. Okay, thank you. Speculation, this might be a combat video recorder in the Hollow Zero. Moments later, Fairy plays the stored data and familiar figure appears on the screen. Ah! Thank you for accepting my investigation request, Miss Miyabi. It's truly a personal career highlight to enlist the help of a void hunter. Let's get the pleasantries. What's the mission? It's a simple investigation of an ether anomaly zone, commonly referred to as the Lost Void. Due to the frequent disappearances of investigators in that area, the ether fluctuations there have been quite unusual as of late. They seem to be synchronizing with the frequencies deep within the hollow. If we deploy a large-scale force for the investigation, prolonged operations may only serve to attract more ethereals and cause unnecessary trouble. That's why we need someone like you, a powerful solo combatant, to smash through the ethereal ranks and collect ether samples in short time. Sensible enough. Barely qualifies as practice for me. All I need to do is slash my way through. That may be an overly simplistic summary, but it doesn't matter as long as the goal is achieved. Ooh, here are some gadgets for you. They might come in handy. This one is my least favorite. Ooh, her hair. I didn't notice that. And she moves so fast.
It's over.
So she does have one. Neat. A smaller one and a bigger one.
I swear on my blade. weakling.
Is that it? Oh, no. Something is in right up ahead. That familiar ether disturbance. It feels similar to the dark wall. I'm afraid the investigation has to end here. What do you mean, Chief Miyabi? Anything involving the dark wall must be reported before we proceed. This is an agreement between void hunters. So this place is similar to the dark wall. And what was that about a void hunter agreement? Nitoshimi? What exactly? I'm merely stating my judgment. Due to prior commitments, I cannot get into details. I see. In that case, let's call off the investigation for now. I'll find alternative methods to continue. After playing the stored data, the two siblings discussed the video they just saw.
Practice the blade. Use strip.
I didn't expect Miyabi to be involved in this. So she was the one who discovered that abnormal ether zone. But why didn't she go investigate? And what's this agreement between void hunters?
I feel like a lot of things aren't adding up. We'll have to find Ray and ask her.
Yeah.
The place in that recording is probably the abnormal ether zone Ray wanted to investigate.
Mm-hmm.
If we can get there, we might find some trace of Ray.
Fairy, can you find the approximate direction of the abnormal ether zone based on the ether activity in this area?
Of course, Master. While you were leisurely watching your videotape, I have already scanned the surrounding ether activity.
Leisurely.
I will utilize the landmarks that appeared in the video to guide you in real time.
That was fast. Good job, Fairy. I'll let the extra electric bill charges this month slide for now. You better get going, Belle. Let's find Ray.
Sure. 156. I think the first one was like 159. Not bad. Is that Devil Boo? I don't know which one this is. That could be Crybaby Boo. Who knew? Devil Boo. Scavenger Boo. The supply station has so many goodies. Still usable once you give them a good clean. Are you from the association? Well, take this. You never saw me here. Got it. Increases the duration that enemies are stunned. Sure. Punch Punch? Flawless? Oh gosh. I've only done this once. Knockback or launch to earn more rewards. Okay.
Here's a taste of the abyss.
One of these.
Sure.
I think the only time I did this, I got hit once. But I'm not sure if it means like you get hit 3 times and then you fail, or like if it means just like getting knocked back.
Being happy's what counts. Take them all.
Let's see. I can get 2. Yippee. Attacks against enemies with no. Ultimate damage is increased. Sure. Ray.
Huh. I knew you'd be the first to find me. Guess taking that chance worked out. But I didn't expect you to get here so quickly. Maybe it's because your bamboo is so short that those guys didn't spot you.
Or it's because I'm built different.
Makes sense. Having an appearance that doesn't stand out is a survival advantage in Hollow Zero.
I can't believe you're cracking jokes right now. Are you hurt? If you're okay, let's hurry back to the outpost.
I don't think she's going to the outpost.
Don't worry. I'm more or less in one piece. I can't go back to the outpost yet. I have unfinished business here. You're the only person I can count on now. My most trusted independent investigation team captain.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this. You're not assigning me more work, are you?
Relax. You'll be well compensated. As for what I need help with, it's a little complicated.
How complicated is a little?
Did you see the recording I left you before you came?
I did.
You mean the investigation that Miss Hoshimi Miyabi was part of?
That's right. Not too long ago, I commissioned Chief Miyabi from Section 6 to track Nineveh's movements, and she stumbled upon an abnormal ether zone. However, she realized that the abnormal zone seems to be connected to the Dark Wall, and she decided on her own to stop the pursuit.
The Dark Wall? As in the one at the very edges of the city?
That's the one. The same dark wall that was pushed back by 3 Void Hunters working together. I never expected that this abnormal ether zone in Hollow Zero would have something to do with it.
The Dark Wall reminds me of the Black Wall, and I think that might just be because I like Cyberpunk 2077.
It's like someone intentionally diverted our attention away from the anomalies at the edges of the city, steering all monitoring and research efforts toward Hollow Zero.
Maybe, and this is just my opinion because I don't know the story or anything like that, maybe the ethereals at the edges of the city are smarter than the ones in Hollow Zero. So the ones in Hollow Zero are just like attack now, ask questions later, but they never get to ask questions later. But the ones that are on the edges of the city are like, don't ask questions, divert.
That night, I couldn't sleep, so I used some workarounds to access the Institute's confidential database and started comparing fluctuation patterns of the Dark Wall and Hollow Zero. Some of the observation data reports were rather ancient, dating back to the founding of the city. They even seemed to be related to the first generation of Void Hunters. But when I tried to download the data, you'll never guess what happened.
It didn't let you download?
What happened?
All the data I was looking at got locked, and at the same time, I received a blank email.
Blank email?
Blank email?
Yup. Completely empty. But I think it was a warning to stop digging. After that, my internal account at the Institute started getting frequent error messages. It felt like there was some sort of background program scanning all my research. Meanwhile, the abnormal ether zone in Hollow Zero kept expanding. At that point, I couldn't trust the Institute anymore, at least not the higher-ups. To find answers, I entered the Hollow myself to obtain first-hand data, and I decided to contact you.
Why me of all people?
So, what do you need me to do?
Blow this popsicle stand?
Finding the truth can wait. Right now, we have a more pressing issue.
The expanding of the edges of the Dark Wall?
If my hunch is correct, the Ethereal's abnormal behavior is orchestrated by some powerful being behind the scenes. I'll explain the details once I have the Hollow observation data from here.
For now, we should retrieve the Hollow observation data nearby. There's an observation point I previously set up nearby. I need to analyze its data to confirm whether my assumptions are correct. The area is swarming with ethereals, though. We'll need to deal with them quickly. Ooh, these are new. Or maybe they're not new. Maybe I've seen them before. Oh wait, no, I think I have seen them before. Oh yeah, I have seen them before. More enemies. Whoopoo. I mean, whoopee. You know, when I first started playing Zenless Zone Zero, like before it came out, because I pre-ordered it. I like pre-ordering things, okay? It's a thing that I like doing. Anyway, I pre-ordered it and I wanted Jane, but I didn't want to spend any money because I know how gotcha games get. And I know how I get with gotcha games.
I'm in the zone today.
So like I didn't, and I never got her. And I think her rerun banner was like what, before this one? So that's funny. Maybe I'll get her on the next rerun banner.
Good work.
I like how they give me good things when I do things that are right. It makes the goody goody feelings go burr.
Courage is power! Knowledge is too!
As expected, the results match my previous estimates exactly. I did some calculations before entering Hollow Zero. The results showed that the ether activity here would peak soon. When that happens, it might draw in that powerful being. I'd say its threat level might be on par with Nineveh. No, perhaps even tougher to deal with. After all, it can manipulate ethereals as its pawns, causing them to behave unpredictably. And that's what's been catching us off guard.
No wonder those ethereals seem smarter. Like they're starting to grow brains. But what's this entity after anyway?
World domination?
Its goal is likely to increase the ether concentration here, to set the stage for its own descent.
Descent?
Yes. Just like how some fish can only survive in salt water, that entity needs the surrounding ether to be active enough to move from the depths of Hollow Zero to the outer areas, increasing the number of ethereals to amass ether. That's what the entity is trying to do. It'll make its descent when the ethereal population peaks and the ether activity is at its highest. But it's not too late yet. If we can lower the ether activity in this area by eliminating ethereals, we can stop it from manifesting and force it back to where it came from.
Eliminating ethereals. Now that's a job I'm more than familiar with.
Me too.
This is why you're my most trusted, independent investigator. So easy to work with. Now that we're on the same page, let's get ready to move. The data shows that entity is fast approaching.
Right. Upon triggering a critical hit, agents deal more crit damage. Each non-crit hit increases the agent's crit damage, crit rate. This effect is reset after the agent triggers a critical hit. When attacked, sure. Friendly talk. Yay. You're an independent investigator, right? I'm here, over here. I'm an HIA Bangbu assistant responsible for delivering hollow supplies. Arizona gear and all sorts of other goodies. Anything you need, I've got it. Of course, you also need to have enough gear coins. Activating chain attack generates decibels. All squad members impact. Oh darn, I didn't see that it was 1,000. Right now, this is the final battle. Yippee. Oh, that's not a very yippee thing. Hello? What is it doing? What?
Not one step further! final act begins now. Let's make this quick.
There's no retreat now.
The pressure's on.
What is that?
How do you like me now?
Thunder Spear. Oh. This is Dodge the Simulator. Why is it that I'm so good at dodging with Jane, but with everybody else I'm not? I feel like her dodge is much more satisfying. Oh, her health was like super almost gone.
There's more to battle. The glory.
A little gift for ya.
Brighter than fire. Don't you dare hurt my friend.
Disorder? What is that?
Here's a taste of the abyss.
I thought it would. It didn't. Oh, I guess I did a very good crit.
Unbelievable.
I'll have to watch that back.
I actually did it. The surrounding ether activity is dropping rapidly. That entity actually backed off. But, oh, it disappeared so quickly. If only it had stayed a little longer, I could have gathered more data. What's with that look? Relax. I'm kidding.
Girl, I don't mean to alarm you, but we could have almost
If it
slept
weren't for your
fishes.
timely arrival, I'd probably be ethereal Chow by now. Thank you, my most trusted independent investigation team captain.
You're welcome.
The unbearable weight of trust. Could you give me something less intense next time?
Well, even if you say that, an ace like you is someone I call on only in a crisis, just like this one. To be honest, I had anticipated that the abnormal ether activity might bring trouble, but I didn't expect it to be that particular one. If I'm not mistaken, that corrupted being is the one labeled Geppetto in the database.
Geppetto? That's its name?
I believe so. I found some of its records when I hacked into the database. A lot of details match the data we just collected. Seems like the higher-ups at the White Star Institute know more than I thought. Perhaps I can access more info if I curb my rebellious streak and act like the obedient little researcher they want me to be.
Wait, you hacked into the database? No wonder you got a warning.
Yeah.
Hey, it was for research purposes. Maybe my methods were a bit extreme, but the results were good. And I even got details on Geppetto. You see, that's what we call the end justifies the means.
Well, the end always doesn't justify the means.
The fact that
Just
I'm
saying.
still standing here chatting with you after hacking into the database says a lot about the higher-ups' attitude.
They don't take it seriously?
They still need me to handle things in Hollow Zero, so they're turning a blind eye for now. Bringing back data on Geppetto will make me more useful to them. As for the connection between Hollow Zero and the Dark Wall, I should probably wait until things calm down before looking into it further. Plus, those files on the first-generation Void Hunters really intrigue me. Why would the Institute lock those documents down?
They don't want it to get out.
What exactly did you see in the database? I want all the details.
Unfortunately, it was just bits and pieces. I'll need time to work through it and verify it. I'll let you know once I have concrete conclusions.
Ooh.
After all, there aren't many people I can trust these days, you being one of them. Don't worry. I'll tell you as soon as I have more information. My most trusted, independent investigation team captain.
How long is she gonna say that?
Wait, what are you planning to do? Don't tell me you're gonna hack into the database again.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
Don't you worry about it. I'm simply planning to return to the outpost and do some perfectly normal research. But just the thought of having to deal with all those questions and paperwork once I get back is giving me a headache. And since I went into Hollow
Being
Zero
a researcher
without
is
permission,
not
higher
always
ups
cut to
will
be.
Furious. Even if they don't fire me, I'll be writing self-reflection reports for a month. Ugh. All I want is to analyze the data on Geppetto. I don't have time for all that. Oh, by the way, do you happen to have a self-reflection report template I can use? If you do, please send me a copy.
I don't think I do.
No way. I'm not writing that for you.
All right. I was just joking. I'll have my Bang Boo take care of trivial stuff like this. It's used to working overtime after my training. So, my most trusted independent investigation team captain, it's time to take our data back to the outpost. Don't worry, I'll take full responsibility this time. The glory of being a hero is all yours.
Yippee. It's just what I wanted, to be the hero. Oh, wow. It's because I was only using Jane. You do owe me big time. Ray filled me in. If I'm being honest, we couldn't have managed without you. If you hadn't acted fast and stopped more ethereals from emerging, things could have been much worse. On behalf of the Defense Force, I thank you. Your contributions will not be forgotten. It's going a little overboard. I'm not the only one saying this. I'm not only saying this out of politeness. And the Defense Force, we actually have a contribution list. I'll make sure your name is on it. It's an honor to deserve. The people on this list are by no means ordinary. The Defense Force meticulously records their life stories, from the moment they make outstanding contributions until their glorious final sacrifices. Take that down. I'm not dead yet. Giving praise is not my strong suit. Please bear with me. Anyway, back to your latest investigation. The existence of a corrupted capable of controlling the other ethereals is truly bizarre. That thing's called Geppetto, right? Yes. Good. I'll remember that name. It certainly caused us no small amount of trouble and is a formidable foe. I need to come up with a summary of this operation and formulate corresponding defense strategies. We can't let the surrounding ether activity continue to increase. We'll need to dispatch more investigation teams into the Hollow and organize a battlefront purge to clear out the ethereals. Maybe I can help. You're every bit as capable as the investigator Ray selected. However, you just completed a rescue mission and might be fatigued. You should rest up first. You rest at this outpost and recalibrate the HUD system. Everything is functioning normally and you're ready to participate in battlefront purge. Finally done with reporting in. Thankfully, the higher-ups didn't overreact. They're simply following protocol to hold me accountable for leaving my post without permission. It seems the intel we brought back is incredibly valuable. I owe it to you. Be more cautious next time. Yes, of course. Now that I have a reliable ally like yourself, though, I can relax a little more. Oh, here, take this. Don't worry, it's nothing suspicious, just some discarded documents of mine. Any contents of value has been destroyed in accordance with the Institute's regulations. Now it can't even be read. Nothing but useless junk. Feel free to toss it in the cutter pile. You definitely won't need it. Something's up. I'm just giving you some worthless scraps as a keepsake, nothing more. I still say something's off. It's good to be skeptical, but being overly suspicious might keep you up at night. Try to trust me a bit more. After all, you're the independent investigator I trust the most. If I say that one more time, I'm gonna have like It's in the PMs. Oh. Actually, I want to see my progress. How far are we? Probably not that far. I'm going to be so serious with you. I'll take it. Oh, is it the afternoon? It's a PM, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's definitely nighttime. Love that for me. I still have a few left before, but I am almost on, what's it for trigger? The Shiyu defense. I found some interesting things in the Institute's database. Maybe we should go to the Lost Void again. Is it about Geppetto?
I submitted my self-reflection report a while back, but the Institute ignored it until recently. I just received the response a few days ago. As I expected, no major consequences. They're letting me off easy, so we can go ahead and keep investigating Geppetto.
Again?
You just heard back from the Institute and you're planning to break the rules again? Didn't you get into trouble precisely because of the unauthorized investigation into Geppetto?
Don't put it like that.
I am putting it like that.
I had to write the report due to failure to identify and report a breach in the confidential database firewall, resulting in a small-scale data leak. Oh, and also for recklessly launching an investigation that put myself and the enthusiastic independent investigation team captain in danger. I have already reflected on my mistakes. As a member of the Institute, my vigilance against sensitive information and caution in conducting hollow investigations are still lacking. Which is why, the moment I spotted another security breach, I reported it immediately.
There are that many breaches?
Hearing that from you, I'm not sure I buy it. The Institute's confidential database has that many security breaches all of a sudden? Sounds kind of fishy to me.
Well, in any case, I've already compiled everything about the breach into my weekly report and submitted it. But at the end of the day, I'm just a nobody in the Institute. Who knows when the higher-ups will read footnote 17 on page 4, subsection 21 of my report. Now, back to the matter at hand. Before I accidentally access some of the Institute's confidential files through the security breach, I stumbled across research on combat boosters for in-hollow missions. There's a whole new line of combat boosters. Based on my preliminary observations, they are likely artificial etheric coagulum, similar to precious relics.
Precious relic.
Precious relics? Aren't those made from the data and samples collected from rare and powerful ethereals?
That's right. However, I found that the samples and data used to create the new etheric coagulum most likely came from Geppetto.
Someone actually took down Geppetto?
Didn't you say that you were planning to analyze Geppetto's data? Who beat you to it?
No one did. I've been monitoring the outpost mission logs, but not one mentioned anything about Geppetto.
So it's off the record.
In fact, the outpost has plans to demolish the aircraft hangar and logistics station outside the observation deck to facilitate observing Hollow Zero up close. The reason it hasn't happened yet is because they're still waiting on more intel about Geppetto. So, we'll have to take things into our own hands.
Again.
Wait, that's quite a sudden development.
You're my trusted independent investigation team captain, and the only one I've shared my investigation results on Geppetto with.
All right, I won't let you down on something so important. I'm in.
Great. We can start once you complete your preparations. Don't worry. Be it fieldwork or data analysis, the moment we have something new, I'll come find you and let you know in person.
Ooh, another trial use. Love that. You'd love to see it. No bang boo? Repair ammunition, bang, boot, backup batteries. Is everything ready? Yep. One can never be too careful in the Lost Void. After all, this is as far as we got with our last investigation. Geppetto's influence on the ethereals is growing stronger, and no one can predict what bizarre situation might occur. I'll keep looking for clues. Let's go our separate ways and stay in constant communication. If need be, I'll make sure to find you. I always go for the combat. I don't know why. I just think it's way more fun. Oh, these things aren't fun. I went on with Hoyo and people that use threads. Because Kafka uses threads, Evelyn uses threads, there's somebody else who uses threads at some point. I like Evelyn. Let's see. Ultimate damage is increased. I also have to get into the habit of looking at their health because I never look at that.
Securing the perimeter.
Ooh, this is an intense ether wave. It seems to be coming from this. What is this? Could this be the thing Ray mentioned? The replica relic? Replica relic. When Geppetto becomes impaired, its defense drops. For every 100 coins earned, for every 100 gear coins owned, increased damage dealt and energy generation for all members during the battle against Geppetto. So we're gonna fight him. I don't know how to make them impaired, so we're just gonna take that.
Looks like you found the replica relic I reverse engineered using the data from work.
You reverse engineered?
Oh, so this is the experimental prototype you made based on the Institute's data.
Yep. Do you remember what I told you?
No.
The Institute seems to have used Geppetto's data to develop a new type of etheric coagulum in their hollow research lab. The end product of these experiments resembles the relics of powerful ethereals, but we can't confirm if those experiments used Geppetto's samples, so I labeled them replica relics. If the Institute can make it, I can too.
That is true.
However, aside from the ones I left in the hollow, other similar relics you might encounter during your exploration actually come from the Institute's hollow research lab. I'm certain they function just like my replicas, so you can consider them the same thing. Unfortunately, we don't have much info on Geppetto, so I can only speculate on the effects of the etheric coagulum based on my own data. Follow.
Oh, sorry. Let me guess. You want me to carry out these follow-up experiments?
Follow-up experiments? Are you suggesting that I use the etheric coagulum during my investigations and see how it affects my performance in combat?
I apologize. It might sound a little risky, but that's precisely it. Please, do not worry.
I'm already worried.
We have studies that confirmed the relics of ethereals can affect hollow combat. My experiments simply swap the data source to Geppetto. And I've personally tested them in the hollow to the best of my abilities. Still, it's not zero risk. If you're really concerned, forget I said anything.
I can't. You've already said it.
I can finish the remaining experiments myself.
Say no more. If we're testing our theories on Geppetto, obviously we need to find out what the Institute is hiding. Even if you didn't ask, I'd test them anyway to see what they can do.
All right. Thank you for trusting me. However, I do have to warn you. Although it is very likely that the etheric coagulum will work against Geppetto, there is also a chance that it might negatively impact your hollow exploration.
Yeah, that's the worst I'm willing to take.
If you've decided to take some with you, just be careful.
You know what's funny? Every time I look at my bond's back, I'm like, what am I doing? Am I saying stuff and the mic isn't just picking it up? But then I realize that I just really make faces when like I'm playing games. Yeah, she needs it. I have to sneeze. I hate it when you could, excuse me. Anyway, I was gonna say I hate it when you can feel a sneeze coming on. And then once you feel the sneeze coming on, it just leaves. But that one said, nah, you're gonna feel me. And I did. It's tickling my nose. I can't understand what you're saying. Just quickly point out to me where she went. Oh, someone's here. I won't argue with you, little bird. Making myself look like a fool. Hello, I'm Stufufu, a discipline of Yunkui Summit, and occasionally a hollow investigator. Are you worried about the ethereals, the one who set ambushes and attack? Don't worry, it's just a few little pests. They look cunning, but they're actually dim-witted and disordered. Sifu will definitely take care of them. Without a second thought when she passes by. Don't even mention them. Even that big pompous giant behind them is no match for my Shifu. Are you talking about Geppetto? Little bird, I'm talking about some serious matters here, so stop chirping. Sorry, I've got to discuss something with this little one. Since my Shifu's been here, this area is definitely safe. You go ahead and pass through without worry. Oh right, if you happen to meet a lady wearing a bright yellow coat with long white hair looking fierce and like she's constantly upset, that'll be my Shifu. Yijuan. Yijuan? That's right, make sure to tell her next time she sneaks into Hollow Zero without a word, I'll never buy her bird treats again. That was interesting. I think that's the newest character coming out, right? After Hugo? Maybe I shouldn't have.
This is the Lost Void. What are you all doing here?
We could ask you the same.
No, you can't. I'm here on official business.
Since you did help open the bunker, we won't question your motives for entering Hollow Zero. Got that, independent investigator? Or should I say, Hollow Raider? Either way, you better mind your own business.
I mean, I am an independent investigator, though, so, like, what are you trying to say, exactly?
If you're smart and keep it to yourself, we could even help each other out the next time we cross paths.
I don't really want that.
But if you can't take a hint and insist on poking your nose where it doesn't belong...
You sure talk big for someone who couldn't even open the bunker. Hiding behind an ugly helmet doesn't give you the right to push us around. I wonder what Captain Roland would do when he hears about this.
Don't make me laugh. What we're up to is way above Roland's pay grade. That thing lurking around here is only one of our targets. Anyway, please kindly butt out and get lost.
Sorry, I can't do that.
You may end up tangled in the strings of the puppeteer, and you'll be stuck wandering here until you turn into an ethereal.
So are ethereals humans that have just been stuck here for way too long? Oh, so we're just gonna... I knew I shouldn't have.
Nothing slips through my...
Watch it now.
I'm not ready.
All exits are now sealed.
Hey, look, we were a bit rash just now. Really? But I suggest you just let it go, or this will get ugly. Are you uneducated, or do you just like believing nonsense? And Ethereum would never imprison someone. That's where you're wrong. Did you enter the bunkers yourself? Some useless trash and defense force can't even maintain the bunkers and extraction tower along the central routes. Just wait until they get out of here. I'll make them pay. Alright, knowing too much isn't in your best interest. That Geppetto, it's nothing to us. If it weren't for that ether wave going haywire, we would have finished this mission ages ago. I admit I was wrong earlier. A bet is a bet. This is yours now. In any case, if you still want to leave here, I suggest you steer clear of Geppetto and the other ether extraction tower and get out of here soon. But if you're dead set on getting yourself killed, this thing might just come in handy. You guys suck. Just saying. Is this what we're going for? We find the ether extraction tower control panel. Now should we shut it down, repair the tower, or stop the ether currents from falling? I don't know. Let's shut it down. There's just too many ether currents. Yikes. Is this the unexpected issue the mercenaries mentioned? I can't shake the feeling that Ethereals are still lurking around. I should shut down the extraction tower and leave ASAP. I'm gonna switch because I have a feeling. Yep. I was like, what is shooting me?
Just finishing the job.
Oh yeah, no, I can't.
Lighter.
I feel like we're gonna die.
And the winner is me! Solid hit!
Everything's under control.
Watch and learn. I pledge my honor.
The best defense is a strong offense.
I don't like this, guys.
Got this.
I've never had them die before.
Securing the perimeter.
Flames fade, ash remains.
Let me shine.
Heads up. I knew it wouldn't be so easy. All covered.
It was not easy. It was hard. was terrified. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. This is what's gonna happen. When attacked, quickly press dodge to immediately break free and recover HP. Sure. Oh, that wasn't bad.
The ethereals here haven't changed. Their attacks are well organized. Clearly, they're still under Geppetto's command.
Mm-hmm.
How are things on your end? Did you encounter anything unusual?
I sure did.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Just a few annoying mercenaries and a broken extraction tower.
Mercenaries. And an extraction tower. Oh, that's right.
I've been ganged up on and hit by an ether current. How is that right?
Oh, sorry. Let me explain. After going through the Institute's data on replica relics, I suspect that they've known about Geppetto all along and collected loads of data from it. But neither the Institute nor the military has tried to take down Geppetto. On the contrary, they're letting the ethereals roam the Lost Void under its control. So they must think Geppetto's well supervised and don't see a reason for drastic measures. Those mercenaries you ran into were probably hired by the Institute to check on Geppetto regularly.
Why were they trapped inside the bunker?
That makes sense. But if they come here regularly, how did they get trapped in the bunker?
That's because the situation with Geppetto has exceeded their expectations. Like you said, the etheric extraction tower was destroyed. Whether by sabotage or not, the ether currents clearly affected Geppetto and the ethereals it controls. Geppetto and its subordinate ethereals lost control and launched an unprecedented attack that overwhelmed the mercenaries.
So I was right when I said they got locked in there by them.
Tactics have all failed. They had to take shelter in the bunker and got stuck until you found them.
The Institute has been monitoring Geppetto for a while now, but even they couldn't predict its change in behavior. And the only thing we have to fight back are some replica relics. That's bad news, isn't it?
We're gonna have to fight Geppetto, aren't we?
We can't say for sure yet. For now, the Dark Wall is on the back burner. Our top priority is Geppetto. It was already strong, let alone a Geppetto that's gone berserk. One thing is for sure. You can count on the etheric coagulum, whether it came from me or leaked from the Institute's lab. After collecting enough replica relics, I can already predict Geppetto's movements through the changes in ether activity. Let's keep tracking it. But do be careful.
I heard you have some new findings. It looks like a locator card, but I don't have a navigation device here, so I can't help you update the map. Go back to Marlene. She should know about this. Marlene. Oh, that's Ophelia. When Evelyn enters biting still, her attack increases. When activating ultimate. Oh, sure. But Ray told me that you've collected some new map data. Would you mind sharing it with me? With this data, I can also help find a clearer path for your investigation. That's it. We're in for something. I feel like I'm gonna die. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Oh my gosh. Why would anyone argue over which Brazonium is more useful and end up fighting in the Hollow? The big boss is never mentioned where they worked before. Could it be the White Star Institute? I hear those scholars are facing quite a bit of job pressure these days. Maybe they'll end up going into our line of work. No. If they keep arguing like this, it'll be too late. Hey, you seem quite experienced. Could you help me take a look at these two Brazonia? Obtain. Sure. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have did that. You know, I kind of forgot that we were on death's door.
Let me show you how it's done.
I'm trying. It wasn't a smart idea, I will admit that right now. Maybe not the smart idea to do this, but I thought in the moment it was a good idea.
What's your honor really worth?
I should have just went for one.
I'm unstoppable!
Finishing the jump.
Watch and learn!
Nothing slips through my defense.
Execution continue.
Apparently, I do know how to do impaired. I just don't know how to do it. I did it. And he only has 200 health left, so that is awesome. I have a feeling that we're gonna die, and I'm gonna have to start this all over again. Oh, hi!
Let me show you how it's done.
Perfect teamwork.
What's your honor really worth? Let me show you how it's done.
I'm not a loser.
Sorry, no one gets past me. Your journey ends with me.
Is this the final moment? If you happen to be a well-mannered individual, could you please deliver a message to my parents for me? Let's see, increases each non-quarter, no. No. That. Oh, this is free. Oh, they're all free. Listen, free harvest challenge? I don't think we have any harvest left in us. I'm just saying, like, I literally don't. Defeat as many enemies as possible within a fixed amount of time to gain greater rewards. I don't think we have it in us, brothers. I'm gonna be so serious. His life is hanging on by a
undefeated champion.
Anyway, his life is hanging on by a singular thread. I don't know how she regained so much health, but I like that. Because we need it. Oh yay, I got a bee. Please give me health. I need it. Give me lots of health. I need it desperately. Strange. What's happening? I searched through some confidential files to get more information about Geppetto, but do you know about Helios Academy? I've only heard rumors. I'm really losing my mind. How could you know about something that happened so long ago? It's just some of the files I found don't quite seem like the Academy's work, but they closely resemble the research scope and mythology of the legendary Helios Academy. But didn't they already... Forget it. Just ran down talking nonsense. We need to pull ourselves together. I have a feeling the final showdown is just around the corner. I have a feeling that you're right. All squad members' energy. No. Why can't it be something health related? No. We don't have the health to regenerate. I'm sorry. No. Let's see. Hitting an enemy with an X. Sure. Let's buy that. Sure. Anything to give us an advantage, because I don't think we're gonna survive through this, brothers. I have a sinking suspicion that I might die. I'm guessing that's Geppetto. My suspicions would be correct. I made him impaired again. Oh, maybe I should have did the thing that was impaired. I think to lock that. Oh.
The best defense is a strong offense.
Geppetto, please. Is it dodging? Is that what it is? Because her health wasn't right there before.
I'm unstoppable! Watch it, Mom!
Your journey.
I don't think that's what I did right there.
Huh.
Oh, it actually worked. Maybe you won't die. What if that wasn't Geppetto? What if that's Geppetto?
Geppetto is leaving. We have to go after it.
We cannot go after that.
Sorry, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you two to stay here. What happens next is none of your concern.
Whoa! Didn't think I'd see you here again. I thought you'd be off getting permission to access the bunker.
Is that the military bunker? Shall I get in touch with Captain Roland for you?
You?
That's enough. Let me speak with them.
Understood.
I didn't know you had backup to swap in mid-conversation. Sorry, but us chasing Geppetto is none of your concern.
Please be patient. Apologies for our previous discourtesy. It was our mistake. We only recently learned that you're...
Nathan?
In any case, as an exceptional independent investigator, you have the right to know more about the situation. Please trust in our goodwill. As long as you don't push further into Hollow Zero, we can provide you with all the information you want. Plus more useful tools like the replica relics. Furthermore, as a token of our apology and respect, we will also provide you with another piece of information before you leave Geppetto's territory.
And what information is that?
Have you ever considered that powerful corrupted entities might not just be an act of nature, but rather something created by people?
What? Who are you? And what exactly do you mean?
We'll leave it at that. If the opportunity arises, I'll be in touch. Oh, and one more thing. I've received your weekly report, Miss Ray. A poor QA engineer has been distressed about your hypervigilance on the Institute's data security.
Ooh, that's the Institute.
So, based on his suggestion, and in light of your contributions investigating Geppetto, you have been granted extended...
Damn, they even know about the Bang Boo.
You don't need to trouble your Bang Boo to write reports anymore.
How many minutes did it take? Oh, that's not bad. Surprisingly, it was the one that almost died. 200 health. He made a comeback. He said, I'm not going out like that. And honestly, I can't hold him. Oh. You're already done resting? Let's hear about your investigation then. Even though my mystery superior shut down the pursuit of Geppetto, the strip wasn't a total waste.
There's one other thing. I think I mentioned before that our outpost is planning to renovate.
Oh?
Following the Geppetto going berserk incident, the outpost has finally started demolishing its hangar and logistics station. They should be removing the last bit of the metal frames right about now.
Outside the post in the direction of Hollow Zero, a loud sound roars and dies quickly as it arose.
If you're interested, you can head to the observation deck to check out the view now. No matter how many times I see it, the fractured land in front of Hollow Zero still weighs on my mind.
Actually, I really like the view right now. As Ray said, the buildings in front of the observation deck have been demolished. Everyone who comes to the outpost can see Hollow Zero, which once carved a deep and painful scar into the city, is actually right under our noses. By the way, during my pursuit of Geppetto, I also found some old relics. Not so much a friend, just someone I met in passing. I just wonder, taking her record out of the hollow and returning to the outside world, would that bring her some sort of solace? Stand quietly with Ray for a moment. Ray still had matters to attend to at the outpost, so she left soon after. Before you knew it, a somewhat familiar figure appeared by your side. view here is so nice. I'll just wait right here. If Shifu comes out of the Hollow Zero, I'll notice immediately. You're Shifu? Oh, was I complaining too loudly? Sorry. Us Tiger Therans, well, we're not exactly great at keeping our voice down. Oh, it's nothing. It's just, you see, some mentors are always around their disciplines, guiding them every step of the way. And then there are the quiet lone wolf types that are really hard to figure out, right? And I just so happened to get one of those reclusive, mysterious types. Honestly, aside from always being impossible to find, Shifu's always been really nice and always looking out for us. Tiger Therans can indeed be a bit loud sometimes. Sorry, just thinking about where she might have gone got me a little worked up. Oh, right. You're a Hollow Zero investigator, right? If you happen to run into someone with white hair... never mind. I can't even find my master myself. No point in troubling you. You sure are very patient listening to all my rambling. And for some reason, you kind of remind me of this little bangbu I just met. That's enough for me. I'll go back to looking for her. I hope your investigation goes well. Shifufu bids farewell with a cheerful smile, then walks away with a swish of her fluffy tail. Somehow, we feel like you'll meet again. Okay. I think that's where I'm gonna end it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like we're like halfway through chapter 2, right? Let me see real quick actually. Because I think we're like we're basically almost to the Shiyu defense, and then we just have a few more to go before we get to the interlude, which is very exciting. So I feel like next week I'll probably continue with more Zenless Zone Zero. But I believe this Friday is 10th of Graces. Oh my gosh, I had a brain fart. But with all that being said, make sure you drink water. You're 70% water. You have to replenish what you lose throughout the day. Make sure you eat something, and if you're not hungry, just have a snack around so you can, I don't know, eat it when you're ready to eat. And make sure you get 8 hours of sleep. Doesn't matter where, doesn't matter when, doesn't matter how. We all need sleep. And with that, I will see all of you hopefully Friday if my voice doesn't fuck me over once again. Bye bye.